Hello all, this is Andrew again. Anybody you have watched my last videos, these are some watches that I got in this week. As with all of them, I'll probably, by the time I actually get to posting the videos, it's usually spread out over a few days. So just bear with me and you'll see all of these posted up in the YouTube channel, Watch Addiction YouTube channel. One of the things I will point out is I do highlight all of these watches on the website watchaddiction.us. So feel free to visit that site and take a look at a little bit more detail on the watches. One thing I will point out is I am by no means an expert in anything. I just know what I like the looks of. I know what I like. And that's, again, a lot of these watches that I'm selecting are personal preference. I want to say my total collection, this next watch that we're going to open up an unboxing of is probably the 24th watch in this collection that I have currently. That number usually fluctuates as I trade watches, as I sell watches, or as I get more watches in. Unlike anything I've done videos of yet, in the past, this watch is a little bit different. This watch wasn't acquired through a trade. This one was not purchased through watchgang, but it is a watch and a brand that I learned about through watchgang. So one of the things that you'll see and we'll highlight in this video a little bit is this is a brand that I had no clue existed, a company based in Italy that I had just simply never heard of until I joined watchgang and started to learn more about it. This watch itself, I actually purchased, didn't purchase through normal retail channels. I purchased this watch on eBay. So this watch will be kind of interesting. This is a brand new in the box watch, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. Definitely got a great price on it. I'll talk a little bit about the pricing once we get it done. But I've seen great reviews about this watch, so it's definitely something that I'm excited to get my hands on. As you can see right at the beginning, this is an out-of-order watch. Their tagline is "Damaged in Italy." Italian watch, gorgeous looks. One thing I will say about the presentation, the box, this is an old weathered actual wooden box. This box is really nice, and I love how they've got their logo right on the front. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. Look at that. So what this watch is this is an out of order black Automatico. So one of the claim to fames with out of order is their weathered look and damaged look on their watches. And I know a lot of people say, I know a lot of my friends have said to me, why the hell would you buy a watch that looks beat up already? But there's a lot to be said for the weathered look for things. Not having a nice shiny brand new piece. This is a brand new watch that has been manufactured to look weathered. One of the things you'll see is on the crown you can see, I'll get close-up pictures of this as well, but on the crown you'll see that, on the bezel you'll see it's pretty worn, has a pretty worn look. The band itself has a patinaed and damaged look to it. Diver, of course. This guy is, one thing that I wasn't a real fan of on these guys is they used I believe a mineral case, or glass to it versus sapphire. But nonetheless, it is a gorgeous watch if you like the aged and weathered patina look to it. I'm excited to get this guy sized and get it on my wrist. I'm probably going to wear it when I go out tonight, so we'll see if I get any comments on it. Most of my friends are fans of very shiny, higher end watches, so when I walk out with this watch, I'm going to definitely have some explaining to do. Cool thing about it is this watch actually comes with a weathered leather band as well, which I think that'll look great on the watch. I prefer the metal bands, but I could definitely see how that band would look really good on this watch. I want to say that this watch itself, the case diameter is, if I can look it up here real quick, might have told you already, bear with me. Case diameter on this watch is 44 millimeter with the tuning bezel. Again, it's a diver, so it's got the bezel for telling, you know, how much air you have left when you're diving underwater. Again, this is an Italian-made watch. It's using a Miyota automatic 8215 movement in it, so another automatic watch for my collection that I'm very excited about. I just like the overall presentation of this watch. When I first saw this watch, I thought to myself, why in the hell would anybody want a damaged looking watch? Why would somebody want to intentionally purchase a brand new watch that looks like it's been sitting in your garden in the mud for 10 years? So I didn't really get excited about that watch in the beginning. But the more I looked at it, the more I thought about it, the more I decided I had to have one of my own for my collection just to see what it was like. So I started looking for this watch. I'm a real fan of black, so I knew I wanted to get the black Automatico. This watch, though, retails, and the one nice thing about Out of Order is their pricing structure is not like an Invicto or some of these other brands like the Balmer that I highlighted in the last video. They're pretty true to the value in their actual price and their MSRP on their website. They don't like to use mass inflated MSRP prices and then discount greatly, turning seemingly a $4,000 watch into a $300 watch. This watch, right from Out of Order, outoforderwatches.com is where this one came from. Right on their website, this watch lists for $699. That's what they're selling it for. In the watch groups, I said I've been keeping an eye out for this specific watch. In the various groups and various sales positions, I found this watch to range in price, brand new in a box like this, anywhere from people wanting $699 to it. The lowest I found for this watch was about $600 shipped in one of my Facebook groups. This watch that I actually purchased, though, this is why I'm so excited about this one, is I picked this one up on eBay. The nice thing about the damaged watches like this is not a lot of people understand that they're out there and understand that there's actually a market for them. So the resale value, not a lot of people know about them, so not a lot of people want them. This watch on eBay, I found a seller that had it, and his opening bid on the auction was $439, I believe it was, plus shipping. So just to take a chance, I threw in a bid for $439, and I kept my fingers crossed and waited the 7 days, and lo and behold, nobody else saw this watch, nobody else bid on this watch, and I got this watch for $439 plus shipping. I'm really happy with this because like I said, I'm watching these watches move in the groups that I'm a part of, and they're going upwards of definitely over $500. So even if I don't end up wearing this watch much myself, I know that I'll be able to post it up for sale or trade in the group and definitely get my monies back out of it without taking any loss, but yet actually gaining a profit on it. So another great watch, Italian watch, Out of Order. You know, I'll have more information about it on my website, watchaddiction.us. Definitely check it out. And thank you guys. Keep checking back. You'll see that I have watches coming in nonstop and keep adding and subtracting from my collection. So we'll see if we can keep this going. Thank you guys and have a great week.